Okay, talking about the camp, what we call the camp. We have the reception, where we do the check-in, check-outs, where we have the internet, Skype, laundry, rent material, rent surfboard and wetsuits, and well, a lot of things you can get, support you can get from the reception, also information, wave report, weather report, buses, taxis, everything. All the support we can give. The concept is giving a support, not only puts people surfing and also support the surfers who want to surf in Peniche. Free surfers, people just come surfing here, and they sleep in our accommodations, and then they need all, sometimes they have an accident, whatever. We are here to, the reception is open all day until night, in summer until 11 o'clock at night, winter 8, like from 8 in the morning to 11 o'clock, it's open. What else? Then we have the recreation area too, that's the people, we have a barbecue, we have a connection to the speakers, you can put your iPod, MP3, soccer table, ping pong tables to sit down and eat, join with all the other campers and make their own barbecue. Also a lookout point, that you can check the waves. Even if you're not staying in this accommodation, you can go up there and check the ocean and just sit down, read a book, listen to some music, well, whatever. And then also showers, toilets, when you come come rent a board, go surf, come back, have a hot shower, whatever, you know. And the rest, the accommodation. We have different types of accommodation, like we have the shared accommodation, which people don't know each other, come and just stay with other people in the same room. We have private apartments, big apartments, smaller apartments for big groups, small groups like a couple. We have the apartment takes more people, is 16 people. And then from 2 to 16 people we have all different kinds of accommodation. Ocean view, close to the beach, really close to the beach. We have a apartment in the Boreal Fisherman's place. House really near the water. Happened already that people didn't want to stay there because they're too close to the ocean, you know. And well, that's it.
We still surf on a daily basis.
I was just going to supers now.
I just did a good session now in super tubes, really good waves, and yeah. Here at Peniche Surf Camp we get people from all over the world, mainly from Europe, from Northern Europe, from Denmark, Switzerland, Finland, Great Britain, France, Spain, Norway.
All Europe.
We also get Americans, a few Australians, and occasionally Japanese, Iceland. Well, we have had people here from all over the world, and at Peniche Surf Camp it's like a meeting point. People here, we all have something in common, which is surfing. Therefore people make great friendships, and starting from there, well, people come every year to meet new people or to meet again their friends, and well, maybe also there's I think there is a big reason also for Peniche Surf Camp to be successful, not only because we work hard, but also because of Peniche geography and Peniche consistency. You want to tell us a little bit about Peniche consistency and why Peniche is so good for surfing?
Mm-hmm. Okay, Peniche is, if you see the Portuguese coast, it's a line, and Peniche is sticking out of that line. So the winds, starting with the winds, the most consistent winds are northwest, north, and so we have always winds from offshore winds to one part to the south of Peniche with north wind, and with a kilometer distance, is the distance between super tubes and the middle of the North Bay. We have waves working with a totally opposite wind, which is the south wind. And passing to the reefs and the beach breaks, we have a lot of different waves, all kinds of waves, like powerful waves like super tubes, let's say hot dog waves like moilest, powerful and maneuverable. And then the bay, the beginning of the bay, the side of Peniche, is also more powerful than the middle, and the end of the bay is also a different style of wave. Then Baleal is a very characteristic spot because from super tubes to the bay is 1 kilometer, and from the one side of Baleal is to the other side is 200 meters. So you can have the wind. Imagine you surfing in the corner of the bay with north wind, and suddenly the wind change, and is offshore is just 200 meters away from where we surf. And then you have the reefs, Legide, Conceição, which also works with north wind, Conceição, Porto Patel. Then with south it's all the bay, north of Baleal until Ferrel, Almagreira, is all offshore. So if this wind, let's imagine a day with a meter and a half with south wind, it can be kind of 40 waves working with a distance of 7 kilometers, which is like you go to other places, sometimes you drive 60 km a day just to look for waves. And in Peniche is with a bike. I used to surf with a bike, so I used to bike everywhere. It's flat, so it's the best place in Europe. Nobody can tell. And then also the position in Portugal. Ericeira is also very good. There's more reefs. Figueira da Foz, 1 hour each side, the best waves of Portugal.
Maybe it's also important to mention that besides all this consistency with the wind factor, with offshore every coast, maybe it's also important to say that we were blessed with the best wave in Portugal, super tubes. We have here in Peniche a left hand, a very famous left hand, that is considered to be the best wave in Portugal. Why is this wave so famous and so good? Because you can make tube rides on this wave, and the tube ride is the best maneuver you can do in surfing. This wave, of course, is a dangerous wave. It's difficult to paddle into the wave, difficult to take off and not to nosedive. But once you can make the bottom turn into the green part of the wave, you can be sure you will be barreled. The wave, you will be inside the wave, and this feeling is really good in surfing. Into this wave comes the best surfers in the world every October to compete. Last year, in 2010, Kelly Slater won. In 2009, Mick Fanning won the championship. So every October, you have the chance to see the best surfers in the world to surf in super tubes. Of course, this is an advanced wave. This is for surfers who can really, manage the surfboard and are good in surfing. But if you come to the other coast, to the bay, like my brother was saying, you have beginner to intermediate waves. You have a 2.5 kilometer bay with soft, gentle waves, really good for beginners or intermediates to start surfing or to develop their surfing. So you have a high demanding wave in super tubes on the south coast, and on the north coast 5 minutes driving, 10 minutes by bike, you can even walk. You have other types of waves, more easygoing. So it's all these factors that make Peniche so famous, and we are here in the middle of all these waves, prepared to give you the best surf in your life.